Got it. Anyone else? So, Ana Laura, how are you? Good morning. That puts the questions again. So, Eduardo, can you present yourself for us? Please.
Oh, sure. I am Eduardo. I'm from Curitiba, and I already talked with Atamis in another meeting, and so I don't know. I've been studying English for 20 years, as Atamis knows.
I remember that. I remember that.
Yes, for this entire to study verb to be.
I would be as well. I would be.
Yeah. And so I have a 3 years old son, and so I don't know. Yesterday I had another challenge in my life. I am studying French with English, so I will divide my time, and so I think is it,
Good. I am learning Spanish, and I noticed something about my husband doesn't speak Portuguese or Spanish just English, and sometimes I'm watching something in Spanish, and I want to say to him what's going on, but I can't translate from Spanish to English. I have to translate to Portuguese and Portuguese to English. So it's a mess. It's like separated places in my mind, but it's nice. I think I'm using more of my brain, Everton, how are you? Can you present yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Everton. I'm 40 years old and I'm an English teacher. I live here in Sorocaba, São Paulo.
Luis, good morning. Can you present yourself?
Morning. Okay, I'm Luis. I'm 26 years old. I'm here because I want to improve my English to my job, to work outside Brazil. And that's it. Nice to meet you.
Good. Mariana and Ana Laura, I'm sure you guys are tired to present yourselves, but that's the ritual. Mariana, please, can you present yourself?
Hello, my name is Mariana. I'm 25 years old and I'm trying to learn English. And that's it. For me, it's a pleasure to be here one more morning.
Good. And you, Ana Laura?
Hello, everyone. Good morning. So my name is Ana Laura. I am 24 years old. I live in Cruzeiro, São Paulo, and I'm working as lab analyst. And I'm attending here on TNT meetings since May, and that's nothing at all. It's always a pleasure to be here and try to practice speaking English.
Yeah, it's kind of automatic. You present yourself here like I am. Da, 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 da. It's nice because when you need to do this in real life, you already know. So
you have already a script, right?
Yes. That's just take from your mind very easily. I want to try another dynamic. Like I would like a more smooth conversation. Like I don't need to ask like you and you and you, like, but let's try this if you guys agree, of course. Like I make the first question and you guys, if you are comfortable to answer, do it. Okay? Like in the real life more, because in real life, nobody asks you, that's real life as well, but it's kind of guided. Nobody asks you, Mariana, what do you think? It's, so let's try it. If it doesn't work, we come back to the old way. So the first question is, what is the first thing you noticed about a person? Feel comfortable to answer.
I think in this moment during this pandemic, where everyone use mask, for me, I always notice the eye of the person to try to understand, whoa, what they think, just looking at the eyes, you know, and because the face normally is covered, you know, and the eye for me it's the principal point, you know.
Yeah, and the eyes can say a lot of things. Yeah.
For me, the person's look can be the same, the eyes, you know, and personality.
Personality. Yeah, interesting. Okay. It's weird. Nobody calls your name, but you'll be comfortable somehow.
Yeah. So before the pandemic, I always looked at the eyes and the mouth, right? If the person is smiling or more serious. But as Mariana was saying, this turned out to be really difficult, right? Because everybody is covered, the mouth and the nose. And it's funny because I moved here to Cruzeiro about 2 months and a half. And I just know the people from my work just by the eyes, because I didn't see them yet outside the company and without the masks. So it's a little bit strange. So, oh, I thought that your face was totally different. But yeah, with the masks, just as I try to see the eyes and maybe I don't know, the gestures, postura corporal, I don't know how to say in English.
I don't know, maybe corporal posture. I have no idea. Sometimes I invented a lot of words in English.
Body language.
Body language, exactly. So sometimes it works, sometimes no, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's this happened to me recently because I got another job and my manager, she was all the time wearing masks. And here in England, they are the English people, they are known by their horrible teeth, you know. But she was wearing masks and she was very friendly and lovely with masks. And one day she took, and her teeth, I shouldn't say this, but her teeth is like horrible and very, very ugly. It's like, you know, when the teeth is like English teeth. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, Everton or Eduardo. Anyone?
I think it's like mostly the same answer. Like we've been focusing on the eyes, and as you said, it's sometimes when you see a person unmasked, it's kind of disappointed because we usually tend to make an image of totally different from what the person really is, and it happens almost all the time. Sometimes the person has a more rounded face, and you couldn't guess unless you saw it without the mask.
Yeah, I'm imagining now how many people are disappointed by seeing my face. If we are disappointed, I believe there are others disappointed as well to see our real faces. So yeah. Eduardo, you are the last one.
Yes, for me, it depends, no? For example, for my personal life, I not see the content of the other person, no?
Mm-hmm.
The person is terrible to talk with something something else. And so for my professional life, the first thing that I know that I see is, for example, I am working as a buyer, and so when the salesman or the saleswomen talk to me and don't know about my company, so how the salesman wants to sell me something, so he don't know how what my company sell, what is the business of where I am working for, no? And so I think for me is it's a little different between my personal life and my professional life.
So it's important to you, it's important the attitude as well. Like when you meet someone for the first time. For me as well, and sometimes I'm wrong about, like, I think someone's really nice, or I think someone's not that nice, and I find out in the future, in some point, they are different than I thought they were. Yeah. Do people in your country talk a lot about other people's appearance? Yes, like we see. I'm saying about Brazil. Marília Mendonça, she died, and many comments about how she lost weight before she died. Oh, now she's thin, and oh, it's a shame, because if she died fat, wouldn't be a lost. So yes, if anyone have something to add, other story or example, be free to do it.
Yes, I think that in general mode, woman to whispering about the clothes about other woman, it will be better if she wears that clothes or other clothes, or if she put her hair in another way, so it's a lot whisper, a lot comments, a lot people saw a lot of problems about the appearance about the others, it's so complicated to deal with this sometimes.
Yeah, and Instagram is all about us. Like there are people I don't know without filter. That's yeah.
In the around the world, people say about the people's appearance, but in Brazil, yeah, Brazil, yeah. The truth is, the road is based in appearance,
That's right. I agree 100%. Yeah, I remember about Adele. They made a lot of comments. She's very talented, but what? Anyway, that pissed me off.
Yeah, definitely, because I don't know if you guys can see that, but it seems that it's more this thing about appearance, people judge more at the women, right? Much more than the men. Oh, if the guy is getting old and he decided to not to paint his hair. Oh, he's getting sexy, you know, with grisalho, cabelo grisalho. And if the woman, oh, she's looked like a witch with the white hair.
Yeah, she's careless. She's careless. She doesn't care anymore.
Yeah.
And the man, he's getting sexy. That's a big lie.
Yeah.
They may I'd say they in this case because I don't, but the media and things like they compare like George Clooney and there's another man, Richard Gere, and some guys like with the gray hair. Yeah, you're right. Everton, you were saying something.
No, I was just saying that she was trying to say talk about the color of the hair. I was saying silver hair. They usually use this term.
Yeah, I never heard silver hair. So I heard gray hair. Sorry, that's kind of same. Yeah. But what do you think?
Yes. No, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Eduardo or Everton?
Eduardo.
You guys decide. Eduardo, your mic is muted.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay, thank you. I do believe the clauses tells about the personality of someone.
It's the second one.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah.
People. Okay. Yes, of course, here in Curitiba, especially when is intern. Yes. So the people. I don't know, use the clothes for winter, no? So people says about it, a lot about it. So I had one boss, a man boss, that sometimes says, so that guy already back with the same clothes in this week. Yes, it's strange, no? But so the question it's interesting because so I remember this story about my boss, my old boss, and I think the closest tells about the personality.
Now you, Everton.
Oh, I agree that here in Brazil it happens a lot, everywhere, and it's a common thing. Talking about the appearance, it's a normal thing. It's always on Instagram, as you said before.
And I think this makes people try to show what they are not. What they are. Like many people you sometimes making debts or buying things that they don't have money to pay for, and just to show to the society something the society is accepting, and that's horrible. We do somehow, like I go to work wearing makeup. I don't like wearing makeup, but I need to, so I have to be accepted in that place in that way. So, yeah. What do clothes someone wears say about that person? Go ahead.
Okay. There's a phrase that said, if you dress badly, the people look for your clothes. But if you dress good, well, the people look for you. You know, I like this phrase.
But what about people like Zuckerberg? He is wearing all the time the same clothes, like a black t-shirt, and he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, it could mean something, but not, it could mean nothing. That there's some people that like to express their style, their taste, and it could show a little bit of about their personalities. But the example that you gave us, yeah, definitely turn this upside down. And oh, that guy is dressed so simple, but he's a billionaire. He didn't billionaire.
Yeah, I said millionaire, but he is billionaire.
Yeah, but yeah, it depends. I would say.
Yeah, I think
he's a billionaire, but he continue ugly. So
I think it's a way to show I'm a billionaire, but I don't care about money. Okay, you know, like this, a minimalist. Tá. I'm sorry. Just this can express my feeling. I don't believe that, but I think it's kind of this, like, you know, money is nothing to me. I have too much, but it doesn't mean anything. So, yeah.
I don't know. I'm thinking about the feelings, because when we sometimes we don't feel well or excited, we wear okay, this clothes, okay, this clothes works that I live my routine today, you know, and I don't know. Sometimes we can wear, you know, clothes not more simple clothes, you know, and the way that we feel in that day, you know. But I agree with Anna. The clothes we can express our personality, you know, the style we like, you know. And it's so interesting, this question, because thinking about our style, the things that we like to the image we can pass to the other, you know.
Yeah, and what you wear can express our culture as well, and our feelings, like you said. I have a friend, he's I don't know how to say this in English, but it's like stylish fashion consultant, something like that. And I learned a lot with him, because he made all my view about what I'm wearing different, because I'm used to wear just black things all the time. And like you said, sometimes you were a little down, and he said, put something like orange, or and yeah, it's change your mood. And yeah, you can express, and sometimes you want to wear. I saw Luisa Sonza saying she's in a stage of her life she can't use she can wear anything colored, just black and white. And she said it's one phase of my life, and I can't. I tried to change the colors of my nails, but I can't. So she's wearing all the time black polished nails. So it's interesting, yeah. Let's go, Everton and Eduardo. They are kind of shy today.
No, I was just waiting for my turn.
Your turns, it's free now, so
Okay.
feel free.
Okay, and I think it's very easy. It's very easy to express yourself with your clothes. Like me, I'm always wearing band t-shirts, and I like when I wear like a t-shirt from a band that is not really famous, and someone recognizes it. And like when I was in 2017, when I was in London, and I was wearing Alice in Chains t-shirt, and I was near the subway, and a guy screamed, "Oh, the best band in the world!" And it was really nice because I agree with him that is one of the best bands in the world.
It's one of the best. There are really good bands in the world. And I really like Alice in Chains. Yeah, go ahead, Eduardo.
Yes, this question, regarding this question, I remember one documentary that is in Netflix that talks about the history of clothes. And so it's very interesting, because a lot of things that all of you said is true, about the feelings, about how the clothes talk about us, and in this documentary in Netflix, so show who don't use clothes. who yes, shoes don't use clothes, and why. And so so the country maybe is hot, because maybe if it's cold, it's not possible, and yes, I think clothes say a lot about our personality, about the feelings, and about one period of history, and for example, the jeans was invented, in a period of time that to make clothes was very, very expensive, and that I don't know how can I say this type of material. I don't know the material, the pants. Yes, but jeans. The jeans was used to cover the, I don't know the name, the carroças.
I don't know.
Yes. And this type of material was very hard, and for this was used, and so for this, I think the clothes clauses can say about one period of time, said a lot about a person to know.
What I know about the genes, it was Levi-Strauss. I don't know how to say this in English. We say Levis in Portuguese, sorry. The brand of the jeans, but I don't know how to pronounce this in English. Levi's. This guy, he was the first one to make use the jeans, the material, to make clothes. And the clothes was for people who worked in mines. And with the hippie movement, the hippies start to use this to contest the society. So, and now everybody has at least one jeans. So it's interesting how the things change. It's very interesting. I really like history about things that people don't are very interested, like why we play cards, things like that. I really like this kind of stories and history. The fourth one, have you ever gone through the entire day without noticing something was wrong with your appearance? Maybe not the entire day, but Luis?
Some days ago, I bought a shirt, and I dress it, and I go out with the tag etiquette. Yeah, and for my luck, my sister saw it and removed it. But yeah, and I don't notice.
I did this many times, and I feel so silly. Like everybody will know my clothes is my clothes is new, like because the tag. It's like you feel very embarrassed by this. I don't know why. Like I have to pretend not to new, so it's not the first time I'm wearing that. I did this many times, many. I can't count how many times I did. And once I just remember one story. I went to the school. The school. With one wearing just one sock. I don't know how I did. I think I was sleeping, and they put one sock and I went to school, and I put one sock on and went to school. And someone else noticed, not me. Oh, it's something that sometimes this kind of thing happens. Anyone else?
Yes, for me, so I'm not shy anymore. So for me, so my hair is annoying me right now because I need to cut it, and so it's annoying me right now, my appearance. So yes, I think sometimes, like now, my appearance, I am thinking about my appearance, especially because I am seeing me right now on internet now, and so I think for me it's okay, and it's true, this question.
Just forget about be live on YouTube, because nobody cares. Actually, we care, but the others, nobody cares. We look at the camera, but just on at the camera, but it's just we look ourselves. I'm not just, I didn't notice your hair. For me, it's like your hair, and that's it. So maybe people will start to notice now, because I said.
But I don't know, now during this pandemic, when we stay at home, work at home, we can don't care with appearance, to stay at home, to stay more relaxed, you know, and nobody need to see our face, you know, just on the when they're must to go on meetings, you know. But I don't know, in home this is decrease, you know, to care a lot about appearance, you know, and maybe it's more comfortable to stay without caring a lot. Equals when we go out to work, you know, pass through many streets, you know. Now it's more comfortable to stay at home and don't care a lot about this.
You're completely right. Right now I'm covering my legs with and here I'm so social, look. But we say in England, business on top, part on bottom, on the bottom. So here my top is like, okay, professional, but you can't see what's going on, right? Anyway, yeah. So, but we have to be aware to don't show these on cameras, because I did once. I was just just a minute. I go to take some glass of water, and I forgot my camera on, and I was like with sports shorts, and yeah, that's life. It happens.
So it never happens to me to wait through entire day with something wrong with my appearance, because always when I go out, I take a look at the mirror and check if everything is okay. But there is once that I went, I was in such a hurry that I put different, not the same pair of the socks, and then just when I came back to my home that I saw that. But my mom, she do these things all the time. She has all of her t-shirts are, you know, without, and I don't know how to say estampa in English. It's just like that, smooth, nothing printed, right? And she wear these t-shirts inside out, do avesso, all the time. It's really funny. Mom, your t-shirt.
My husband does this. My husband
She
all the
didn't
time.
notice.
The inside out shirts, and sometimes shorts as well, because it's like plain, so you can see. And you, Everton? Everton? That's your turn. Everton, can you hear me?
Oh, sorry.
Your turn.
I just remember the I think it was during the school days, wearing a inside out t-shirt, just like others do when they're not paying attention.
The fifth question is it rude to tell a person that they need to improve their appearance or change? Or yes, of course it is. I think everybody agree. I don't know. I think it is rude. Anyone can add something? Want to add something? Why is rude?
I don't think so. Actually,
You don't think so?
No, I think it's a favor, you know. But for your friends, you know, for example, if I see your hair is embarrassed and I am your friend, so I tell you, you know, hey, your hair is embarrassed, or if have a gemela in your eye. So actually I believe that I helped you, you know.
Yes, I understand your point and I agree. It's something you can just change or improve at the time. Okay. Okay.
Yes, I think too. Maybe it depends the way that you tell to somebody about their appearance, you know. And if somebody to ask, what do you think about my hair? And you can say, I think if you change or you put this way, it can be better, you know. Maybe depends the way that we can say
suggestion.
This. Yes.
If the person asks you.
Yes.
Okay.
But like Luis said, in the station, the gemela, you can say, let me take off this for you, or like this way, you know.
Yes, I'm really glad when someone says something like that to me. Like, we have being skin in your teeth. Like, that's embarrassing. It's more embarrassing than someone say to you, you have to. But I think when I say I think it's rude, like when say you have to lose weight, you should make something with your face. That's not a thing you can just change at the time or improve at the time. Like there's a phrase like, if the person can't change the thing in 5 minutes, don't say it. Like, oh, your nose is too big. You can't say that. I think like you should go to the plastic surgery. So, you know, do some. But I think it's really rude, and nobody should say that.
Yes, I agree with you. So rude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
So I think that just like you guys are saying, when it's something really quick and probably the person would be embarrassed if other people saw it, just like the gemela, when there's something on the teeth, or when the zipper of the jeans is a little bit open as well. I always try to, could you come here just a second? So there's something, then the person can change right away. But I think that it depends on the level of intimacy to take to make these commentaries, you know, about something, just like Atamis was saying, that the person can't change in 5 minutes. And it's crucial as well that the person maybe ask your opinion about it, right? But if so just basically this, the level of intimacy that you have, you do not just say something like that to a person that you met just a few days or something in front of the other people. That's really rude as well. You're trying to embarrass them, and I don't know, maybe it's better if the person asks you, right? But if they don't, maybe you should be retain these comments, but for yourself, it's better.
Yeah, so I agree with Anna. So, for example, when one friend of mine have something in eye, I say, "So man, you have polenta in your eyes." But I can't say this for my boss, no? Or something like that. So man, you have black beans in your teeth. And for other person, maybe I say in not in public. No, I think it's very important. So you have something in your teeth. No, it's different. It's different when I have so I am very close with another. If my relationship is close with another person, so it's different how I can make something like a joke or not, you know.
And sometimes even when you're close, like I learned in my life, because I think every woman or person, but more women, every woman actually, has heard something about your appearance, or his or her appearance actually. So like I always was surrounded by people like fat phobic people, and always I never in my life I was fat, never, always being thin, but I was like, you should keep that, or if you I gain 1 kilo, they notice and say, you were more fofinha, you're like, you're chubby, you know. That's, and close people like parents, relatives, friends, some comments, it doesn't matter how close you are, don't make it. I think don't like you. I want your well-being. It doesn't matter. No, don't do it. I don't agree, and I don't do it. So, or like make some compliment like, you are more beautiful, like because you lost weight or something like that. I think it is rude, because like you are saying you weren't beautiful before because you were fat. So I think you hold yourself and don't do it. Everton, do you have something to add? Some comments?
Okay, I think it's very rude too. I don't. My friends don't say anything about my appearance, and I don't say it either to them. So I think it's really, really rude. It's not something that you. It's not. I don't consider I don't consider it as a favor or something like that. I'm not a fashionist, so, and I don't know any fashionists, so I don't think it's like it's something that you can say without taking consideration the person's feelings.
Yeah. I think these kind of things, are your zipper are open, or
Yes,
you have that's
the
not
zipper
about,
you're in this case you're really helping it,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
not all the cases you can do that.
Like you look more attractive with short hair, and what? So what? Like I it's my hair. I live the hair the way I want. So if I want
Yes.
to cut short, if I don't want, that's my life.
Definitely.
I don't think we should make these kind of comments, like husband, girlfriends, any parents, anybody. really don't think we should. 60 question. That's funny. What kind of things do you do in your beauty routine? I wake up, brush my teeth, and that's it. And I have shower every day. Take shower every day. Anybody does something else?
Good. I just fix my hair and my beard, and I don't know. I try to dress well. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't like to brush my hair. I hate so much. That's the thing I hate since I was a kid. Like I just do because I need like a lot of knots, and I have I hate so much. I hate so much. But I brush my teeth and I take showers because I'm not English. I'm Brazilian.
Yeah. So for me, I daily, of course, clean my teeth, no, and close my eyes, no, because I don't want to. One polenta is here, Ramel, and another thing is, so I clean my glasses in the morning and in the night because I don't know, I hate glasses dirty, especially with when I am talking a person. If the glasses of the other person is dirty. For example, I remember once I was negotiating with one salesman, and her glasses, him glasses, I don't know, was very, very dirty. It like was put the glasses into the oil and said these things. And so was very difficult to me to look into the eyes of that man.
You're like my husband, and what he does? I saw doing more than one time, taking the other people's glasses and taking one cloth and clean. He say, I can't pay attention what you're saying. I just pay attention to your sales glasses. So yeah. And once I was talking to a guy, a friend, and he said, sorry, you have one hair just in your clothes and I can't pay attention to anything else. And he just like, but I understand this feeling. I understand. Ana Laura, Mariana, Everton, Luis. Luis answered.
So just like you, Themis, I take a shower every day because hygienic is important, right? And to brush my teeth. But when I was younger, and if I do not take care, I have a really some problems with acne. You know, I don't know how to say in English if it is the correct term. Yeah, acne. Yeah, in my face. So I tried my beauty routine, I could say, that is to pass some acid twice a week and exfoliating my face as well. I don't know, exfoliar, if it is exfoliating.
Exfoliating.
Once a week because of this, because my skin here is really, I don't know how to say oleoso, but that's it.
Oily.
Oily.
Yeah, I when I'm taking shower, I wash my face with the face washing and the one moisturizing after that, just that. And yeah, it's a part of my shower, because if I have to do in the other time, I don't do.
Yes, I like to take care of my skin, my skincare. You know, on Saturdays I do this with more frequently. Sometimes I take off my afternoon to do this, applying some clay mask, argila, and it's so comfortable to relax, you know. And sometimes I like to have my nails done too, to take care.
Yeah, that's I like.
It's so great.
But it's not like, it's not a routine. Sometimes I do, you know. When today I want to care like myself, my body, and that's it's like once in a blue moon.
Because it's too demands time, and sometimes it's working.
Yeah, you have to enjoy the process. If you have to do this every day, like, yeah, it's boring. Boring. Everyone thinks you.
Okay, just brush my teeth and use deodorant and take a shower, and that's it.
And I do exercise today. I 3 times a week, 4 times a week sometimes. Yeah, I think it's not beauty routine. It's more about the health routine.
Yes.
We have to do exercise. I really believe that. Wow, we run out the time. I didn't see the time running. Yeah, we're running out of the time. So
yes.
Yeah, it's 11 already for you. So guys, thank you very much. I really enjoyed this. I think we could go deeper than just appearance. I really enjoy it. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Amazing conversation.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for having me. Bye.